Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Your Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a motivational speaker, a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to help change your life and to help change the world. So today in this video, guys, this video is just going to be about something that I've seen occur within the law of assumption community. I don't know if you would call it a community or just people who manifest, like anyone who manifests in general, consciously speaking, of course, because we all are manifesting regardless of whether we're doing it consciously or not. But for those who know that you are, I want y'all to understand that for you to want to move on from a desire that you wanted really badly at one point, I want you all to know that that is completely normal and it does happen. And if this does ever happen where you have decided for yourself that it's just time for you to move on from this thing, I want you all to know that it is 110% your call to do that, for you to move on from it. But I do also want you guys to know that in order for you to choose to move on from something, you have to choose it. So if you have naturally decided for yourself that it's time for you to stop manifesting this SP, or you're pretty much set on that job, like you don't really care about it or whatever, like honestly, it can be anything in this world. Whatever it is that you've decided that you kind of grown past in a way, don't be afraid to just move on from it. Like, I want you all to remember that you're completely free to do whatever the fuck it is that you want in this reality. You are never going to be tied down to one desire that you've wanted for so long, and you're going to be tied down because you wanted it for so long. Like, absolutely not. This is still a very open-minded world, life, you know, all this stuff. I've seen everything when it comes down to the way that things can manifest, or what people do want to manifest or don't want to, whatever. Like, there's a whole bunch of different things that play into your interest in that desire. You know, like, for example, some people might want to work for a TV show or something because they've always had so much interest in TV production, whatever. But then maybe one day that person decides that they don't want to work on a TV set anymore, or TV production or anything like that, but instead what they want to do is they want to start making movies, whatever. Like, honestly, anything can happen. We're still people who grow, so we're 110% allowed to continue growing in our favors, regardless of how it may look to other people or even to your past self. It does not matter. Don't think about the past. Don't think about what people might think about it. Don't think about anything other or anyone else but yourself, because you're the person who's going to make all of these dreams come true. So if you want your dream to come true, you better be deciding on a dream that you actually want to see come true, because you actually want to see it come true, and not because you're too prideful to move on from that desire because you've been manifesting it for so long or whatever, you know. Even regardless of however long it was that you were manifesting that thing, I want you all to know and to remember that manifestation is still very instant, okay? So the same second that you decide on something, you will have that thing right here, right now. Even if you think that you don't, I promise you, you absolutely do. But even in this regard where you do have a choice to move on because it's been so long, or maybe I want something else, whatever, I want you all to remember that still, you did not fail at manifesting. Like, please do not assume that you failed, because you haven't. Don't assume that because it took so long for you to see that thing, or because you never ended up seeing it, that it means that you failed. Again, no, you didn't. When it comes to you physically seeing and manifesting that desire, I want you all to remember that there's literally nothing in this world telling you that it did not happen, okay, except for yourself. So if the case may be that you want to suddenly move on from this desire because you've been manifesting it for so long and nothing's been happening for the longest, right then and there, that's where I kind of urge you to continue focusing on manifesting that desire, because honestly, you should not be giving up on that desire just because you haven't seen signs of movement or because you haven't seen anything happening for you in reality. This life is yours. You're gonna get everything that you want no matter what. Everything that you want belongs to you, so you might as well keep on giving yourself exactly what it is that you deserve. So yes, like I was saying, if that's the case in which you realize that you want to stop manifesting because nothing's been happening, whatever, please don't. Especially if you know that you want that thing, please continue going for it. Please don't stop for nothing. Please associate yourself to be one with that thing instead of separate, so that you don't continue to assume that this thing isn't manifesting for me. It still is. You just have to continue trusting that thing. Truly and genuinely speaking, you just have to trust it, okay? Now, damn, I basically already started with the video, so let's get started with the video right now so we can get to talking about what it is to move on from your desire, no matter what it is. If you want something new, something different, you just suddenly decided that you wanted to manifest something else, I don't care what it is. I just want you guys to be as free as you're supposed to be within yourself, within this world, within everything that you're doing, because you're just that powerful, and you absolutely are. Of course you are. But alright, my love, with that being said, just like I was just telling you guys, I want you you all to remember that yes, you're still a person who's growing, okay? You're still a person who is going throughout life, who may have different interests than you may have had the year before. Maybe you realize that guy that you really liked, you really don't like them anymore. Maybe you decided that you can manifest an even better job than the one that you were going for. Like, whatever it is, I'm gonna tell you guys, like, this is deadass just natural life. There's been plenty of times where I've seen people, myself, like I've seen them, either my clients or in videos or online or in person, like it doesn't matter, but I've seen plenty of people who have suddenly decided that that thing that they were manifesting for, that they're kind of over it, like they don't really care anymore, they want something else. And that right there, that feeling of, I think I want something else that's not this, that is still 110% a valid, very, very, very valid reason for you to move on from that thing. Nobody's tying you down to manifesting that desire because you wanted it so badly a year ago. Nobody's telling you to prove to them that you can manifest, because if you don't manifest that one thing from when you wanted it a month ago, then you can't manifest, period. Nobody's holding you hostage. Nobody has tape around your mouth. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. Like, you are completely and utterly free in every way, shape, and form to do whatever the fuck it is that you want. And just because you may have outgrown something that you really wanted, again, does not mean that you failed at manifesting that thing. As somebody who, honestly speaking, like, I usually decide on something that I want and then I'll just go for it. So for me, it's not always something where I'm like, I'm over it, whatever, move on. No, like, I have a lot of Capricorn placements, so I'm pretty stable in that area, but I do also have a lot of Aquarius placements, so that right there is like the flightiness, I guess you can say. So yes, there's definitely been some things where I was like, okay, I'm pretty much past that, like, I don't want that shit anymore, whatever. And so what I'll do in that moment when I realize that I don't really want that thing anymore is I'll just continue vibing. Like, I'll just stop consciously putting my energy towards that thing. Maybe I'll still think in favor of it for it to work out in my life in general, whatever, but I'm not gonna sit there and actively affirm for it, visualize it, script it, none of that. I'm not gonna do that because I no longer have an interest in consciously manifesting that thing because I just don't care anymore. So I'll just let it go as it does. And then if the case may occur, I'll wait for something else to come by where if I really want it, I'll manifest it. But that's just it, you know? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and stress myself out because I told myself that I was gonna manifest 10K in 10 days. Like, fuck that. If I want 100K, I'm gonna go for that in 10 days. Or even if I don't want the money at all anymore because something better or something different is coming in my life for me to manifest, like, I'll do that. But all in all, it's all a matter of perception still. So regardless of what it is, you can still manifest the 10K in 10 days and it will still be amazing, like chef's kiss. It'll still be everything, but it's all a matter of what you want for yourself. And if you are one of those people who maybe you were, for example, manifesting an SP from a few months ago, you really, really wanted this person and then suddenly you lost interest in them and you're pretty much over manifesting them, that's just it. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be ashamed of that. Don't think that you're doing something wrong because of that. Don't think that you failed because of that. Don't think that you even gave up on it because of that. You didn't give up. You chose to step away from that thing because it no longer gave you the feelings that it used to give you before. We are people who experience these things. And if you are somebody who has been kind of hard on yourself because you have decided that you wanted to move on from something that you were consciously manifesting for however long, I want you all to give yourself a huge pat on the back for real for even going for it in the first place, because that thing was really yours the same second that you said that it was, and the fact that you went for that thing only proved that you knew how powerful you were, and that is the most important thing in this world. Now, what this also means for you is that if maybe one day you find something else that you really, really want and you feel like it's a little different, like you feel like it resonates with the version of yourself that you are right here, right now, do not be afraid to manifest that thing and just go with the flow of you manifesting it. You manifesting that thing in your favor is the whole case in point here. That's the whole reason you're manifesting. So just be happy that you have the freedom to manifest whatever it is that you want, to have whatever it is that you want, and to do, be whatever it is that you want. That's it. It all leads down and back to you. You just have to remember that you call the shots first and foremost, and that no one and nothing in this world is ever going to force you to sit down, to stay strapped to a desire that you just feel like you don't resonate with anymore. This is life, guys. It's not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. It's just growth. It just comes with who we are. I'm telling you guys, I'm sure the things that your parents would have manifested when they were 15 or 20 is probably 110% completely different than the things that they would have manifested when they were 40. You see what I'm trying to say here? It's just the way that it is. It's just the way that it is, but there's no reason or need to give yourself grief for that. So please don't. Just continue to go with the flow. Keep it easy. Keep it stress-free. Don't let this be something that holds you back or down. Nothing like that. You're the one who's empowered. You're the one who got this, and you're the one who's in control, and that is it. Absolutely, yes, it is. And so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my video today, as that's basically it. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate it, and I really intend that this video helped you out to the most of its ability in every way, shape, and form. And I know that it has, especially if you needed the reminder, because guys, listen, like, failure is not your middle name. That shit is not even close to your name. It's not even close to you. Failure just, it can't happen for you because you are the person who's in control, so in control of your reality to the point of you just being able to decide whatever it is that you want whenever you want. There's no timestamp for you to decide on that desire and then manifest it all the way through. There's no one forcing you to do this, to do that. Like, nothing in this world. The only person that you need to be listening to is yourself. And even if that doesn't make sense to anybody else around you, who the fuck cares? Because it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, not one single bit, because if it's not you, it just does not matter. Even if you are somebody who tells your friends about the things that you are manifesting, you like to talk about it with your manifestation buddies or whatever, please don't worry about telling them that you've decided to move on from that desire because you decided to, out of fear that they might tell you that you've given up on it or that you're not as powerful as you say that you are, whatever. Like, that shit is not about them. It's not about them at all. It's all about you again. It is always going to be all about you. And I'm gonna tell you, like, if you are surrounded by people who do judge you based on what it is that you're manifesting or not or whatever, it's not even their problem. But if you are, please get yourself away from those kinds of people, because those kinds of people are only trying to bring you down. Because judgment, that shit is not done by people who are happy. Like, if you're a happy soul, you're not gonna be judging other people based on the choices that they're making for themselves that are best for themselves, okay? You're gonna be there helping them and boosting them up, and that's it. Especially if you know that that person is making a choice that helps them out to the most of their ability. That's it. That's just the way it is when it comes to happy people, okay? So if you are a happy person and you're manifesting everything that you want, stop concerning yourself with the things that you wanted to manifest before but you stopped. But I wanted this a year ago and now I really don't. But I wanted this a month ago and now I really don't. Okay, whatever. I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do or manifest a single thing that you don't want to anymore. Just grant yourself that kind of freedom, because you're just that free. It doesn't matter what it is. You're just that free. Stop letting people or things outside of you make you feel like you are smaller than you actually are. Stop letting things outside of you make you feel like you're doing the wrong thing because of a choice that you made to stop consciously manifesting that thing. Just stop putting all that damn pressure on you, because that pressure is not for you. You're still free. You can still do whatever the fuck you want, manifest whatever you want, have it your way, however you want. It does not matter, okay? Stop making shit matter where it doesn't, because it doesn't have to matter everywhere. Especially with you being as free as you are, don't be afraid to manifest as freely as you can. This is your life, your rules, your everything. No one and nothing can tell you different, but you need to remember that, and you absolutely do, because you got this shit. And you are the only person in this world who is in as much control as you are right now. That's it. It's all about you, and that really is it. I promise you guys that. All right, my love? So remember what I'm saying. Take it with you. Take it easy as well. And with that being said, I will see y'all this Monday for another video. Thank y'all so much again for watching today. May God bless you all always. Please take care, everybody, and please continue doing what it is that you need to do for yourself to make this shit right for you. This is all about you. Keep on going strong. And don't be afraid to stop either if you've decided that you wanted to stop. That's it. All right, my love? All right. And remember that there is no leash. The door is wide open for you to walk through whenever you'd like. This world is still wide and open for you to have, like, whatever, babe. Doesn't matter, but the whole case in point is that it is still done for you. It can still be manifested for you. And if you decided that you don't want to manifest it anymore, who the fuck cares? Nobody cares, I promise you. So please stop giving yourself grief, and please alleviate the stress that you may be having on yourself because you think that you're a failure now because you didn't manifest it. It does not matter, because you're not a failure. You're not a failure. I'm telling you guys. I've successfully manifested things that I wanted. I've also manifested things that I wanted and then moved back from it because I didn't want it anymore. And I've also left things alone that I was in the process of manifesting because I decided I just did not want this anymore, and that's it. No one's gonna give me shit for that. Not in this reality, not in a life like my own. I'm gonna be the person who calls the shots regardless of what's being told. I don't give a fuck. And you shouldn't give one either, because at the end of the day, this life is all about you. If you decided on what it is that you want and you want to continue to proceed with that, props to you. I'm happy for you. But if you decided that I'm just not feeling this shit no more, okay, that's fine. Don't feel it no more. Then get up and keep it pushing all the way to the next thing that you actually want to manifest now. That's all there is to it. You're still 110% free. You're capable. You're still powerful. You're still in control. Nothing's out of your control. Don't let nothing outside of you mess with you or your self-esteem. You're still the person who calls the shots. And with your shot calling, you better be calling the best shots. And if you decided that this shot right here isn't the best that you could have right now, go for a shot that's even better. And your life will be even better because you're allowing for it to be even better because you said so. That's it. It really is it. No stress, no sadness, no grief, no nothing. Just keep it stress-free. And we're going to continue in the direction of our dreams because we said so, because that's what we want. That's it. Remember that. Take that with you. Y'all got that. And yes, you absolutely do. Bye. Aren't you happy that you get to decide whatever it is that you want in a reality as big as this? Aren't you happy that you get to do whatever you want, have whatever you want, do whatever you want, and be whoever you want? All in all, whatever you want. And it's all because you said so and that's it? Of course, it's amazing. It feels so fucking good. But the reason that it feels this good is because you're allowing yourself to be as free as this. Within using the law of assumption, within conscious manifesting, because you know that you deserve to be as free as you want to be, because no one and nothing is holding you down. You're not being force fed. No one's holding a gun to your head, okay? Like, for real, listen to me. This life is as free as you want it to be. But in order for it to be truly free in your favor, you have to continue honoring what it is that you feel. If you feel like you don't want all that money no more, you want even more money than that, go ahead and manifest that. If you decided that you want the next guy, not this guy over here, that's completely fine. Manifest him, not the other guy. Like, who the fuck cares? This is your life. This is your life. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is your life. You're free, you're free, you're free. You're free as hell. You're so fucking free. No one's gonna ever hold you down or back. Nothing. No one. No energy, especially including your own. You better not be holding yourself back, babe. You gotta set yourself free and let yourself be free. So whether you want to continue manifesting that thing or not, just let yourself choose accordingly. Let your soul choose. And depending on what it is that you truly desire at the end of the day, I want you to honor that always. Don't worry about the manifestation group that you joined where you told everyone that you wanted this and that, and now you have to explain to them why you don't. First, you don't gotta explain shit to anybody, but number two, what you've discovered is not their problem, okay? It's your life. Take care of that. Do what you gotta do for you. Let this be easy. Let this be chill. Let this be stress-free in your favor as you continue to go with the flow of your dreams, because it's already done and manifested for you. No matter what it is and no matter how many times you've changed direction, just keep on going in the direction of your dreams, and that's it. Y'all got this. And you really, really do. No matter what it is that you want now, you can still have it, as you absolutely already do have it, and that's it. No pressure, no nothing. Shit. I'll be damned if I'll be pressured. We don't live that way though. We live freely as we choose to, and that's it. And it really is it. Remember that. You're free at all times, always and forever. And yes, you absolutely are.